in Bowie High. On one side, born and raised in Bowie, Maryland, Amanda the Punisher Rogel, who's taken on her crosstown rival CJ the Human Torch Mead, squaring off in a steel cage match to the death. Well, actually, they're just reporting news, so listen up, buckle down, and get ready for the Bulldog Bulletin. Mania, brother. Please stand for the pledge to the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Bowie High. We're one day closer to break. The seniors' final progress reports in their lives start today, and it's also April 12th, 2017, an A-Day. I'm CJ Mead.
And I'm dead inside.
And welcome to another Park Express edition of the Bulldog Bulletin.
Today's top story is another invitation for the city of Bowie to attend next week's April 22nd Earth Day show at 7 p.m. in the BCPA. It celebrates the anniversary of the 1970 inception of Earth Day, a time for celebrating our Mother Earth with environmental awareness through song, dance, art, and education. A couple of BHS bands are ready to rock the house, along with the little ones from Tulip Grove and an outstanding drum act. The show is free, and we hope to see you in attendance.
Next up, we ask if you have talent. If you can sing, rap, dance, you have a band, you're good at comedy, juggling, poetry, or anything that sets you apart, we hope you'll join Mr. Akusa today in the cafeteria at 3 p.m. for the annual Community Day tryouts. Interested acts should come sign up for auditions on the sheet outside of 121 if you plan to show up. And the committee can't wait to see you on stage, performing alongside alumni, professionals, and other amazing talents in our city.
And although the chances to show your talents off are plentiful here at BHS, you're also running out of chances to do it. Mrs. Burns and the Tri-Ms are having Spring Coffee House auditions for their final show of the year coming May 19th, with auditions for the big event on April 26th when we return from spring break. As is the norm, be sure to have all performers in attendance, along with your tracks, lyrics, and essentials for the judges. An automatic bid that you'll fast track into Community Day is also available for the top 5 artists at these coffee house tryouts. Mrs. Burns also congratulates all the guitar and piano classes who performed marvelously at last night's spring concert.
In class of 2017 news, all you slackers out there are warned about cap and gown orders, which must be submitted by this Friday, April 14th, at www.allgradsmd.com. Any students that need assistance purchasing a cap and gown should see Miss Kelly in room 225, where you can also grab a guest form of your non-Bowie High School date.
In post-high school news, for those who are contemplating a career in the military, Ms. Hubin wants to let all students who signed up to take the ASVAB tomorrow to go to North Guidance tomorrow morning before first period begins to get your pass to the Media Center. Testing will begin promptly at 8 a.m.
Today's weather shows us a Doppler radar image that's all clear again, with a current temperature of 65. More awesome early summer-like conditions are headed this way this afternoon, with another clear and sunny blazer of a day at 77 degrees. That is a small possibility of a few scattered showers.
SGA elections for the 2017-2018 school year are almost upon us, with Mrs. Bethea and her cabinet ready to start the process of assembling our new government. Elections will take place for the potential executive and sophomore and junior class officials tomorrow from 8:05 to 10:40 in the BCPA, starting with the juniors first right after the bulletin. Sophomores will go next from 9:25 to 10:30, and no backpacks, food, or drinks are allowed in the center. Bring only your hard copy ID and something to write with.
The Poetry Club still has tickets for sale at all lunches to their next Poetry Slam, tomorrow night from 6 to 9 p.m. in the cafeteria, for $3 each or 2 for $5. Come listen to Bowie High's best poets, and hopefully we'll be hearing some of you at Community Day auditions today as well.
Ms. Volante and the College Summit Peer Forward team will soon lose their precious senior class members, and they're looking for their next group of students to continue the tradition of helping students like you to analyze and prepare for colleges. They're looking for creative students who are interested in developing their leadership skills and need a few rising seniors and 12 motivated juniors. Interested? See Senora Volante for an application in room 248 and submit it by April 28th.
In more news with cool-sounding Spanish words, Senor Mili and the Spanish Honor Society are also accepting aplicaciones for next year's chapter, and they're available outside of her room 249 until Friday, May 12th. Current or soon-to-be Spanish 3 students with a B average are eligible to apply, so email El Jefe at jessica.mili@pgcps.org for more información.
Sounds interesting. In club news, if those 225 Hunger Pangs are getting the best of you this afternoon, the FBLA has those Krispy Kremes for sale in the cafeteria hallway for $2 each or 7 a dozen.
And finally, the Bulletin would like to send out an extra special congratulations to one of our own alums who is doing great things as she prepares for life out there in the big bad real world. Former Bulletin anchor Teniola Ayola served here back in 2013 as a newbie to the broadcast screen. And after a great college career in which she did a 10-month internship for the BBC's Washington Bureau and the Department of Justice, to name a couple, her latest feat sees her receiving a scholarship from George Washington University for the 2017 White House Correspondents Association. Soon she'll sit alongside some of the country's most renowned journalists at the famous President's Dinner. We're proud of you, Tenny, of the Burgundy and Blue. We love you.
Goals. The SAT word of the day is the noun liability, defined as the state of being responsible for something. The wayward student's struggles to understand her liability led to bad situations after high school.
I hope that's never me he's talking about. But let's go before we get in trouble.
Sounds good. Visit our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/BHSTVMD for a replay of this and all of our shows. I'm sorry.
And I'm CJ Mead. A couple more days at the park and we're off to spring break, y'all. So keep your head up. Good luck. And remember to, seniors, you have a month left.